be safe because of the hill. Yeah, because I talked to Shannon already, and I believe I should she talks so fast on the phone, and she say she can't afford the April, and later she told me the program is that every year is October to October, so I do not know what going on, and I told her because I am eligible for disability, so maybe I can get help from the energy because I make a rent payment to electric, but they should send me the file. They should upload it every month, and I do not know what happened. Yeah.
So let's go through what you've received so far this year. Would that be a good place to start? So there's a couple of different kinds of sources for energy assistance. One of them is called LIHEAP, and it's federal dollars. And so you received $250 through the LIHEAP program. And then there's something called the Oregon Energy Assistance Program. And you received $406 from that program. And that was a larger number because you received both a standard and a crisis payment. So most households are eligible for each funding source for one standard payment and one crisis payment. So in this situation, you got the OEAP, crisis, and standard all together.
And so I didn't see what you showed me, but I just say, I read but I knew that the Oregon they had half for the people, and the league, right? They can have the people.
Yeah. And the problem with the league is that we're out of money. We get a certain amount of money every year, and as an agency, we just don't have enough. We spent it all this year.
It's mainly for the winter heating season, so we get it. Again, the energy assistance here starts in October, so we get it in October and November. And then we only get a very limited amount of money, and we have used it all up. We're completely out. We don't have any progress.
Well, that's not good because you helped me. Because I remember I received only the help from the ladies, only 250.
Right. That's called and that was the standard payment that you received already, the $250 from LIHEAP.
Yeah.
So you did get your standard payment, and if you met all the criteria, you could possibly be eligible for a crisis payment. However, at this point, we don't have any money left, so there isn't any money to make another payment.
So how can I apply for eligible for the crisis?
You can't because there isn't any money. We won't get any more money until probably November. So in November...
right now, I had a emergency because, I'm disability. I could not work. I'm eligible for disability.
Right.
And, I could not work. And, if the electric doesn't send me the notice, and, they went to shut off. And I had a problem because, if I didn't see that, and the heat, the gas, and if the electric shut off and the gas shut off, and, and no gas and no electric in my home.
And we're both just horribly sorry to hear that. At this point, there is no more LIHEAP money left. There will not be any money until like I said, probably November is usually when we receive our first allocation. So right now we're out of LIHEAP money, and you've received the maximum amount of OEAP, which is the Oregon electric money that you can get. You've already received. No, the maximum is the amount of the payment is based on a formula that you are eligible to receive one standard and one crisis payment of each type of funding for OEAP and for LIHEAP. And for OEAP, you've already received a standard and a crisis. So you're not eligible.
Can you tell me how much maximum for the OEAP?
So the OEAP, you received already a payment here for OEAP for this current year. You received a payment of $406. standard payment, which is typically about $250. And then if they meet certain crisis criteria, then they would be eligible to get a crisis payment as well. So yeah, that is the maximum amount you are eligible for the OEA payment.
So, how do if I am disability, so I can, what the program I can apply for, to have for the pay in the utility?
Well, again, we don't have any benefits that are available for you through our energy assistance program. One thing that you could do is you could go ahead, well, two suggestions. Very strong suggestion I make for you is, first of all, communicate with your energy provider. I'm assuming you're with PGE, is that correct?
I did, yeah, I contacted them, but I had I made a rent payment with them,
Right.
but I do not know, they just say they want to add, every month, and I do not know how can I survive to October, the same you say, because they can shut off anytime, and and I don't know.
If you set up a payment arrangement with them, they won't shut you off as long as you make the payment. So,
but if I make a rent payment with them every month, but the next month they will add up the bill, the this month, and and how can I survive to October? You understand what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of money to pay them, but I can make a rent payment the same you said, but I do not know they can,
right. That's really your best option, is to try to work with them around some kind of payment schedule to try to take care of your past due bill and then keep as current as you can on your current bill. They usually
the past will be a lot of money. It's over my budget, and they said it, I cannot work, so it's not a lot of money, and my budget,
Right. But I really, all I can suggest is that you really work hard with them to try to find ways to budget. Other than that, you can contact the 211 number, which is our reference number, and see if there are any other programs out there that are offering any form of energy assistance.
I called, I came to the before, and, I called to the Salvation Army, and they did Salvation Army, they just have for the Portland area, they did not have for the Lackawanna County, not the not the Lackawanna County, they just Sonoma County.
So
you have any other resource I can find out in the Lackawanna County?
One suggestion is that you try to reduce expenses in other areas. So, for example, do you get food boxes from the Oregon Food Bank?
I did, I just asked the schedule, and they say every Wednesday on the first month, so I will start on the next month.
Yeah. So if you can, spend less on money, then maybe you can spend a little more on food. Spend less on food, you can spend more on energy. I would suggest that you could also, you're going to make sure that you're using the less amount of energy as possible, so turning your lights off.
I tried, Mr. Metro give me the bulb light, they save energy, so I just turn off the energy, turn off the energy, I even though, the right heat, the right flow, I use the, outside,
Yeah. And, it's very hard, not to have more access to you.
So you don't know any other resources?
it doesn't sound like if you've gone through, like I said, occasionally there will be a little bit of funding available through someplace like the car or something, but if you've already looked at those options, honestly, I don't know of any other options for you other than, keep in contact with PGE, talk to them about what you can do, to try to negotiate your bill to avoid being put in a shut-off situation.
So do you know the disability department in the Oregon, they can have for the people with a disability? Do you think so?
I'm not aware of any company. So do you have someone that you're working with?
They had a disability department, they contact the people, and I did not contact them yet. I tried to contact the Lackawanna County Energy first,
prioritize clients who have disabilities or who have meet other criteria that makes them what we call a priority client.
Oh, so
But
we
we
say
already
the
have,
priority client that
Yes,
you
we
get the $400. That's the priority for the disability people.
well, priority is in terms of what we call the waiting list. You know, we move people up on the waiting list faster if they're priority clients. Now, in your particular case, in terms of priority as far as extra money or anything like that, no, they don't have the ability to do that. Everybody receives the payments that they're eligible for. But be sure that when you call in, that you report that you're disabled. And I assume you have a medical certificate on file?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you just need to report that, and you know, we'll be trying to get to everybody as quickly as possible after October 1st.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm terribly sorry we didn't have a better answer for you.
Questioning. I know you are Renda. You are Renda. What's your name?
My name's Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah.
I have never seen you on the Lackawanna County Energy System. You work in Lackawanna County Energy System?
I work as what we call the program manager, so I'm the person who does, helps a lot with things like the rules and making sure that we're doing, that we're spending that money on time and doing things like that. Janice Diamond is what we call the supervisor, so she's the person who deals, and she spoke to her over the phone. She's the person who deals with the day-to-day.
Yeah, because she talks too fast on the phone. She say, okay, the rank is start on the October to October. So I say, well, you count for for April. So, I just ask her, how much is maximum, the rank can have for every. So it's the president, and if I disability, and only the rank to talk for the disability people, and she say, she didn't say that, she didn't say anything on the phone. That's why, I thought, it's a better way to come to this, to find any way,
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you were able to come in and sit down and talk about this and explain it, because, it's again very unfortunate that, we, at this point in time, you've received the maximum benefits that you can receive this year.
So you say $400 is the maximum for whole year?
Based on the information that we had at the time, yeah.
So we cannot know what the maximum every year, but
It depends a little bit. It changes a little bit on a year-to-year basis based on the rules. Yeah, based on the rules around the funds as to how much we can spend on each individual. But
so the
this
people
year,
just, if they need help, they just call and, and the worker had to look at, how much in the funding on the program and they can have.
well, the payment amount is established, like I said, by the formula and by certain types of rules. And then, of course, it depends on whether or not we have that type of funding available. So, it's not depending on the whole amount of the funding available, how big your payment is. Your payment is based on the rules. And then if we have that funding available, then we always make sure everybody gets paid the maximum amount they're eligible for under the rules.
Oh, you say the rule, how much maximum?
This is for the payment, how we use it. So we look at your income. So we look at your income, and then we look at what sort of heating sources you have.
I'm really poverty level income, that. Because you say that the maximum is the 1,800, but I have only the 200.
Okay.
So it should be just how we mistake the income rate. How much we count for the income I have, No, I don't have. Yes, so I know they make the 7,000. You say 7,000, that means 7,000 for the whole year?
Yeah, for the entire year. And that's before taxes.
It's 604 a month.
That's probably after taxes.
how much they cover every month. They just cover a whole year.
Right, they look at your monthly income and calculate what your entire year's
So you
income
say-
is before taxes.
Okay.
So,
He said before taxes, he said, you know, how much is it for the total income they cover? For whole year.
yes, it's
How much does it cost?
$7,980.
That means it's only a $400, over $400 a month. It's $600 a month. That's $650 a month.
Right.
And again, it's
Oh,
before
so it's
Before
like-
taxes. No, it looks like it's accurate, yeah.
So that is really poverty level, you know. Extreme poverty level.
Yeah. Well, the program, Keep in Mind Energy Assistance Programs are designed to just that. They're designed to help people pay their electricity bills. The program is not designed to pay people's energy bills for them. It's just designed to give you a little bit of extra help every month. So, you know, it's very important to have that perspective too. And
But can I ask you one thing? You know, if the disability people, they cannot work and they don't have the money, and you know, if the electrician off and they affect their medical health, and what you do?
Well, again, that would be something if you receive the maximum amount of energy assistance that you're eligible for, which you have this year, and then you would need to go back to the electric company and talk to them about why they need to leave your electricity on if you have a medical condition that requires you to have
We can do that. We
You
can
can
talk
talk-
to the energy. We say, you know, if you shut off the electric, and
You can talk to the power company, and they may require documentation from a doctor. And there's still, and I need to be real clear here though, because we've run into this, it still doesn't mean that they won't shut your electricity off. It means that they will continue to try to work with you to find ways to help you budget and make your bill payments and everything like that. But ultimately, even if you're disabled, even if all of that stuff is true, you still have to pay your energy bill.
Still pay, but if I don't have the money to pay, and what happens? You know, and if you know the electrician off, and you know what happens?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this affects my medical, and what happens?
Yeah. And again, you're going to have a conversation with them. You know, I'm not sure what to tell you other than, you know, you still have to continue making payments on your energy bill.
I know, I still do that. It's every month. It's $20 as much as I could. You see that if I have 300 left on the month, you know, and I had to buy the water and the rabbit, and I had to make a restaurant with water, the rabbit, and some spend living and transportation, something like that, and the medical stuff with prescription, you know, that, and $300, you know. I just do as much as I could. But if, you know, that this is according to my medical condition, you know, if I don't have an electric, that will affect my health, you know.
And again, you can talk to them about what options there are for them to continue working with you on payments.
I thought, you know, the last time I called them, you said they had so many, you know, organizations now that they can help the disability, or they can help for the poverty people level. Yeah, they don't have anything.
Generally speaking, there are only a handful of nonprofits that have energy assistance funds. So, and it sounds like you've already talked to the ones that we know about.
All before, and not every resort,
If they don't have any funds this
for the
year.
last party,
Yeah, if they don't have any funds this year, then they don't have any funds.
they don't have anything for this year.
Yeah.
But you know, I just ask, you know, how much is it for the maximum for this resident that can, is depend on the funding, or is it the rule?
It depends on the U.S.
What the rule they say?
Well, that's that matrix that we keep going back to. That's based on your household income and the number of people in your household.
You know,
and all
because
that.
my eyes not, my vision is not good, so can I make a copy for it? Yes, I think you can have it. Yeah. So you can also okay, thank you very much. So yes, you said the rule that you know what the maximum they have.
It determines what the maximum amount of payment is from the individual can receive. part of the procedure. There's somebody else.
She said we work with the lack of narcotic energy, and and the best way, and even if we can cut down the healing, and maybe we find any way to help.
And we absolutely want to make sure that everything is in place and that you receive all the benefits that were available to you. And we were able to confirm that. So it's always the next step if someone feels like they need to get more information or something, they can always request a hearing. And that's what Oregon Housing Community Services wanted us to do, was to take a really close look at your file and make sure that we had done everything that we can do, and we have. So.
But I thought, when they make a deal with the community, Oregon community service, and and if, the lack of narcotic cannot help, and, they find any way, I thought they had a vision, they say, if we are disability and we have we have, and we can contact the Oregon community health service, and they can help.
And they have helped through the Energy Assistance Program, which is where we got our funding. But again, at this point in time, there isn't other funding available for you. You've maxed out, you've received the maximum amount of funding available for you.
So $400 is a maximum of $100
that you're eligible for this year. Yes, absolutely. We double checked it.
I thought, it's under $300, and now it's really poverty. Yeah, really level, really poverty is under level. So it's, and it's $400, it's not like, a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking about that. Do I either have any question I can contact you either way, or if we find that other community have something to find out, to find any way to help. And I encourage you to, if something else comes along that you need help with, you can always call 211 again. Just dial 211 on your phone, and they have information about if you need help with, food or housing. They'll be able to talk to you about some other resources and yeah, I tried the best, I just, when, someone gave me the report, and I went to, Casey gave me the report, and I went there, and they said exactly what you said, just contact your energy, and after it, they do not have, and come back to before again, I tried to my best, but, I got to consider, and concerning, because, if the disability is a really poverty level, and, if they shut off the electric in the home, and, what happens, especially medical, if every people deny to have, and, how can they survive? And me too, I'm disability, and, and how can I survive if, they shut off electric and every people, everywhere, or, non-profit organizations where they go and deny help, and how can they survive?
It's a very difficult situation.
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer. So thank you for coming in. I really, advocate for yourself.
And if the people is a zero income, and how much the maximum income?
Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, it depends on the type of funding and everything, but it's all set up by formula.
So if you have zero income, so zero income to 5,535, this is how much you would get for the different resources. And you're just one level above that. So if you have zero income, you would receive a little bit more money than consistent zero income.
So you say if the 7,000 is the maximum, how much is it?
And then
Say
you have,
$7,000 a year,
Yeah, yearly and
and that is the total is the maximum is.
you have received the maximum you can based on your household income and the size of your household. You've received the maximum amount, yes. Okay.
The maximum.
do you know what maximum means?
The maximum is
The highest amount you can receive.
Yes.
The highest, the biggest amount of money you can receive, you have
So you
already
say
received.
it's a $7,000 a year.
That's your income.
You say $400 for the maximum.
Yes, yes.
For someone
this
with the
year.
amount of money that you make every year, that's what we can give you based on this, that the state makes us follow.
So that's what is the state, they pay that.
It's part of the state, yeah.
And how about the leave?
Okay.
Any the leave? This is Oregon, but how about the leave? The leave is different.
It's a hypnosis and formula.
It's different, the money comes from a different place, but we use the same,
I want to know if it's different with the leave of Oregon.
They have the same rule.
they have the same rules.
Yeah.
So, I say the best way I contact back on the October.
Yep, October 1st.
I just contact you or contact the Oregon.
No, they'll contact us, or what you need to do is you need to call the energy assistance line, just like you always have in the past, to get